Christian Anarchist here. Today I kinda wanted to start a new type of series to make short videos on anime parables of biblical teachings. Now for the first one, I wanted to tackle one series on my mind that I think will really get us started. Akame Got Killed is a series that was quite interesting to watch. It was unpleasant, but satisfying towards the end. The original manga began in 2010 with the anime following up 4 years later. The story was pretty much centered around a guy named Tatsumi. Along with his 2 childhood friends, they set out from their village in the woods and depart to make money and help their poverty-stricken land. When they get to the big city of the capital, they went their separate ways. Tatsumi tries to enlist in the army, but when that fails, he meets Leon. Leon is relevant later on in the story, but she basically tricks Tatsumi and swindles him of his money. While Tatsumi decides on his next course of action, he gets picked up by a noble family's little daughter. The daughter and the parents look like decent people, who are just trying to help him out. However, once the assassin group that's been portrayed as villains, known as Night Raid, appears, things change. Eventually, the daughter is the only one left standing alive. Tatsumi tries to defend her, but Leon comes before Akame, the lead assassin, attempts to kill him. Tatsumi then is revealed the true horrors of the family, a shed where his 2 friends are. One who had been tortured to death, and the other who had been tortured and seemed to be starving and still alive. The daughter revealed that she found nothing wrong with her acts, since the people were worthless country people from the countryside in her eyes. She took her time on the friend who died because she was jealous of the person's hair. Soon, Tatsumi ends up killing her, and then joins Night Raid. The whole story is something that I won't spoil, but overall, it's dealing with some pretty wicked people. Which leads to the theme behind this that I think we get from the Bible, which is Total Depravity. Akame Got Killed really shows that whatever villain you meet, even just if it's a regular citizen, you see desperation, wickedness, and insanity. They each have their own selfish reasons for being the way they are. For example, the main villain that comes in later on, Death, is driven by the philosophy of social Darwinism, which has led her to be the ruthless warlord she is, and why she is able to kill without hesitation and has probably no regard for most human life out there. Then you deal with Seiryu, who is a young woman who joined the capital in order to deliver justice as a hero, but you see that her view of justice is warped and blinded by what she's been told around the capital and hangs out with a bad crowd, therefore gets a warped sense of justice and is doing more evil instead of that. Every anime in this series has their own unique way of being wicked and corrupt. It's a show where you should not expect to have a favorite character, since this show loses main characters like they do in Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead. So yeah, people including some heroes are gonna die. This show does not sugarcoat things, but covers open wounds with an entire bag of salt, which I appreciate it because this makes it more realistic and doesn't make it all goody-goody two-shoes. But with the depravity in mind, is that it? Is there just simply chaos? No, I believe order is next. You see, just like the wicked rulers in the Book of Judges soon meet something that would aim to defeat them. Warriors known as judges that were sent from God to do justice. So likewise, Night Raid, the assassin team that is seen as evil, they are these judges. But why do they seem evil? Well, because the capital and its corrupt citizens feel they aren't doing anything wrong and are innocent. Thus, they will be judged until things change. By they, of course, I mean the evil, wicked, depraved people, not Night Raid. Anyways, overall, good series, and you may or may not like the ending. Just know that based on what I told you, sacrifices with the deaths will be made in order to achieve a greater good, and that's what true love is for the righteous, while the wicked are judged. This has been the Christian Anarchist. Have a great day.